is. Bang.
Depressed.
It's depressing.
Sands and Marbles.
Got 30 seconds.
It's
TikTok. TikTok. Okie dokie. It's hump day. Right on the set, boys and girls. Getting ready to go live on the radio.
This is Darkstar, and you are watching NBNN.
Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Excuse me. Excuse me. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Ain't no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo of Labs and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we
Do something.
just sit here and relax and meditate. Base.
Are we gonna do the meditation thing? Is that what we're gonna do?
It's hump day.
It
You know what
is.
that
It
means?
is hump day. I do. It was the day before release.
It's something.
That's right. It is the day before release. 73? 72?
73.
73. That's right. 73. No, 72. 72. 73 ain't till
72.
next month. Jeez.
Where have you
Looking
been?
at it. Release 72 instrucciones. Yes, they are out. Last QA build is out if you want to go dink around with some Lewis stuff before we go live with it tomorrow. Now is the time, but just again for the record, because I don't think I actually said it, it is Wednesday, November 20th, 2019, here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And of course,
Install your Lua folder.
yes, well, I'm hoping maybe
Create
that'll
your
happen.
own Lua folder.
You're going to have to do that tomorrow. I guess you can do it today.
And there you were going.
What's that?
Oh, it's going to automatically be created. Nope.
Hey,
it's not.
well, until I do it tomorrow and look, I'm not going to know. So, you know. Not going to know till tomorrow.
It's going to be something. But yeah,
It's gonna
Release
be
72
something.
instructions were released.
Yeah, see, my Logitech doesn't look like that, by the way. I don't know what version you're running, but mine doesn't look like that.
Which one do you have? You've got the C920, don't you?
I've got two C920s.
Yeah, that's the default C920
But I'm
software.
using Logitech gaming software version 8.90.218.
Why don't you go get the Logitech webcam controller?
Because the gaming software has all the controllers from my mouse, my cameras, the keyboard, and all that under the gaming software umbrella. So I don't need to have an app for my mouse. I don't need to have an app for my cameras when I can all have it in one app. That's why. Smart ass.
But then the quality of your cameras
The
seems
quality
to
of
be
my
so
camera is
much less.
degrading. I can see shadows because I turned something off on your request over here, and it sucks.
I don't see any shadows on yours.
I'm running 2 cameras. What you see and what I see are 2 different things. You see what's going on in the Zoom room, 1 camera. What they see on me, what people see on your stream is 1 camera. What people see on my stream is the other camera. They don't see the camera you see.
Why are you using 2 cameras though?
Because if you want to use face masks, you have to be able to define the camera, and you can't define the Zoom camera, so you need a second camera in order to use face masks.
You are correct about that.
That's why.
So you're doing it for like what, 50 bits?
100 bits.
100 bits.
100 bits or more. It used to be 200 bits, but people were either donating 100 bits or they were going all the way up to 500, and a lot of people weren't doing between 1 and 5. So it was one or the other, so I dropped it down to 100 so they could see stupid face masks on me whenever they donated 100 bits or more.
Yeah.
And that seems to, make folks happy. I mean, I can make it 5 bits, I'm sure, but, I'd rather have 100 bits at a time, to be honest.
Oh, absolutely.
Speaking of donating, speaking of giving away, speaking of supporting the channel, don't forget, if you look below on this stream, you'll see we're giving away those lovely chip clips for our monthly giveaway. Since we didn't give them away last month, Onyx decided to take the 500 crowns, so we got them up for a possible win in the monthly subscriber race. And to get in on that action, all you got to do is donate 500 bits, become a patron at the $5 level, or subscribe to the channel.
And do something.
And that's all you got to do. And then we'll get you entered into the race for a chance to win some of them goodies. If you want to see a stupid face mask on me, 100 bits or more will do the trick for that. And of course, if you just want to donate and hang out and say, hey, because like it says up there, you want to, donate some bits. Any amount works. Of course, all sorts of other ways to donate. Links below on my stream, links below on his stream. All sorts of fun stuff.
I'm moving my Party Fun Times donation goal.
Party Fun Time. What are you moving it to? You gotta have
the
it
bottom
up to
of my stream.
Oh, you're just moving the location of it, is what you're saying.
And the bits for good vibes. Those are going beneath us.
Bits for good vibes. I love it.
I know. Bits for good vibes. I mean, it is the important thing.
Is it handy so somebody donates, you can actually make the
Well, maybe.
Maybe
not. You would have to tip the bits.
Somebody would have to tip to find this out. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's like, why spoil it?
Just the tip. So anyway, yes, it is hump day. It is day before release day. If you haven't gotten all the stuff you wanted to get done this release, well, you better get it done today, folks. So you got any of those rewards that you got to claim? You got to claim them by today. Otherwise, you're SOL. But what do we got? We got some good stuff today. We got some interesting stuff on the Twitterverse, from Chris. Some real interesting news here.
You are cutting out really badly.
Really bad.
Don't know what the cause of that is.
It's like you don't have enough bandwidth in order to talk.
How much more bandwidth do I need? It's the same bandwidth I've had, 10 up, 100 down.
Yeah, but it sounds like a lot of people are using it at the same time.
Don't know. It's most likely a Discord thing. I'm sure everybody out there on my side's going, it sounds clear.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know. Probably a Discord thing.
But yeah, so release 72 release instructions. Do you want to finish those up? Look for any changes from yesterday?
There are
Or do
no
you-
changes from yesterday because we have today's actual release notes.
I know. I know. That's what I was talking about because from the ones that from yesterday, I Star might have included an apostrophe for Krampus, indicating a possessive tense state that wasn't there yesterday,
Oh,
and
well.
done other grammar fixes and maybe put some other things in.
That could be possible. That might be possible, but I don't
Might.
have them up side by side to
Well,
do
I don't
that,
have them up
so-
side by side. I'm sure hell not doing a diff between the two.
You working off memory?
Nope. I don't really care.
So anyway, moving right along, you want to tell them the other news before we get on to this that you're gonna annoy some people with?
What, Friday? I'll be driving to
There will
the
be no
airport and
show
back.
this Friday afternoon because he's such a nice guy. He's got to do some folks a favor
Yeah,
and
I
take
have
that
to.
airport drive, which is a drive. So
Yeah, well, it's like 20-30 minutes each way, and then from there, especially considering I take back roads, so that way I get to drive by the dump for the city of Austin.
the wonderful sight.
Yeah, it's a wonderful aroma. It makes all of the senses actively engaged at the same time.
But we're going to go ahead, open up the giveaways for today. Going to start out with 10,000 gold, courtesy of CC and TC's Bazaar. And yes, it is exclamation, I love this shit. So, exclamation, I love this shit to get in on the action. Thank you, Torque. There we go. People getting in on the action. Slowly but surely. But let's get to those release notes. Which version are you reading? Let me sync that up. Are you reading off the website or are you going to the forums?
The forum post.
The forum post. Very good, because that's what
Or
I
I could-
happen to have loaded.
Or just for you, all updates. Friday, Portalarium's also doing a live stream.
Yes.
On-
I do have that up here too. The Release 72 live stream. Which one are we
Yeah.
talking about? I can bounce between
Release
the two.
72 live stream. Just because you forced me to go look at the main page, click on all updates, just to confuse everyone else. So that way we're looking at different information. So this live stream is going to be the 2-hour live stream where they're going to be talking about Krampus's return and the sort of Midras reward, and then a little bit during the show, their stream, they're also going to be talking about player-made content and Lua scripts.
Lua scripts. Gonna be a lot of Lua talk, that's for sure.
Yeah. So the Release 72 instructions, let's go back to that. Those are out. And I'm going to summarize and gloss over the stuff we covered yesterday. Or do you want me to read it all over again just because it's now official?
Yeah, you'll never get through it.
You don't have to read all the text and the stuff that we highlighted
Krampus-
yesterday, but let everybody know that, I guess that works for
Krampus
everybody.
returns. The Pumpkinhead goes bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The Necropolis Barons has that chance of the Tier 12 Brown Spider that will sometimes spawn at night.
Be careful traveling at night.
Phase 1 of the Lua integration is going live tomorrow.
All right.
And Savio, you want to do Bang, I love this shit on Laz's stream, not on. But I see that you did that earlier on his stream as well.
I hate
so
my day job. I like that one, yes.
I really hate my day job. So hard.
It's so hard. I'm not going to be
I
here
hate-
Friday. I'm taking the day off. Okay. Yeah, that's
I
real
fucking
hard.
hate my coworkers. Can't stand those fuckers.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Oh, yeah. So Lua integration, don't forget, join the forums, join the Discord channel, look at player-made scripts, start figuring things out. And you do have to create your own Lua folder and put scripts inside of it. Mad. No trade items, which are like the crystal sword and all the heritage items, now no longer affect your bank storage slots.
You know, I really
And
don't
that's
believe
the
that
limit.
the sword and stuff got grandfathered in. I'm going to have to go double check that.
You're going to go manually check everything in your bank, or you're going to take your
Of
sword
course
and
you
put
will.
it in the bank.
Well, QA is still up, so I can go over to QA and see how that reacts. Actually, most of my swords are actually still in the rewards folder, rewards
Yeah.
box. They haven't even been brought out into the bank. So I can log into the QA, drag one over to the bank, and see if it actually counts or not. But
And then go bug report it.
and then go bug report it. Yes,
And
that'll
then
be my
E-
bug report to get in on the tips program.
Yeah. E will now loot everything around you, although this was patched into Release 71. But hey,
It
we forgot
was.
to include it in the Release 71 patch notes, even though it was in there for the entire release. But now we're going to put it in the Release 72 patch notes. That way we've got it there and it's documented.
It's now official.
Been there for a while. Crafting.
It's pretty handy
Pretty
because now you can get those things that fall into things, and you can get that shit that falls underwater in the swamps, and all that other good stuff.
Those
so,
corpses that just kind of,
yeah,
sink into the ground.
side of the hill, into a tree, under a rock, all that stuff. So yes, and it's just easier, but it
Under
makes
the
it
water.
makes it a little tough for those folks who up against ninja looters like Spiff and I. So.
I don't know. Yeah. We have to play Screw Your Neighbor sometime soon.
It's been
See
a
how
while.
quickly
It's been a while.
See how quickly that E button gets depressed as you're dying.
E.
That's right. You'll soon. The only thing you'll hear soon is, "What are you doing, Laz? You're supposed to be attacking that thing. Why aren't you attacking it?"
Attack.
Yeah.
I'm over here mining something.
Yeah.
We're chopping down wood.
So regions and agriculture balance phase 2.
Azorian, how are you?
The continuation of the balance for pricing of fruits and vegetables on NPC merchants versus the agricultural output of players by simply increasing the prices of items that are agriculture outputs and crafted components. In Release 72, they continued agriculture balancing efforts by doubling the agricultural outputs of reagent plants.
Azorian, I love this shit today. I love this shit. I touch myself. You can this.
Yeah, leave your bits alone. They're all swollen and pulsing.
Okay, then after that, Release 72, they're going to continue the agricultural balancing efforts by doubling the agricultural output of reagent plants. This means that farmers will, on average, get double the number of reagents from agriculture. Note that to preserve economic balance, we simultaneously halved the sale value of reagents, function being favored for value.
Whatever that means.
Yeah.
That means you're not going to be able to make any kind of money on any kind of grown things.
You haven't been able to do that anyways. You haven't.
The players have been doing it for ages because they're not selling to merchants because it's not made to be sold to merchants. It's made to be sold to players.
Player to player. Yeah.
And they're making their profit even at 2.5 gold per to begin with. You know, so I have
a slim margin, but still.
There are still players who spent lots of money trying to make money off of growing things.
And they're doing a good job of it if they're doing it right. I'll tell you, time makes her money.
Time is money.
That.
Time is money.
Yeah.
Some people have more time. Some people have more money.
I don't see how this is going to affect that price, and I guess I'm going to wait. I
don't see how it's going to affect the economy because whenever they're talking about economy, they're only referring to the player to vendor, not the player to player economy.
Exactly.
I'm talking about the spreadsheet.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, well, again, we're technically talking about the same thing, but not, because they're looking at the spreadsheet, but they're not factoring in the player-to-player pricing. I don't think players, knowing the players, are going to get that competitive with double the crops and drop their prices. I think they're going to double their crops and keep their prices. It's
going to be, what, 1.5 gold per reagent now? Ooh. Now, versus 2.5 gold.
If they really want to make this to that point, they're
going to round it up to 2 gold.
They need to up the price of the seed, and then they have a functioning, workable solution. But as long as the seed remains the same and they're getting double the output, I don't see it. But okay.
I think our problem is they don't understand what they are talking about when they're talking about the word economy.
Well,
they just double the price of water.
You know, they're looking at it from you can't sell it to the player vendor. Maybe at this point, with what they're doing, you'll now be able to do so and make some money by putting double the output. Who knows? That may be another outcome. We'll find that out as well. You know, is it worth taking double the output and selling it at half the price to make an actual profit? Might be a feasible thing depending on how it's done. So we'll have to wait and see what the base does with this. It's going to be interesting, to say the least.
Shroud math.
Shroud math, that's right. Shroud math.
It's completely Shroud math.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what fertilizer is going to do now.
I know.
Fertilizer. Yeah. Tell me about it. Add fertilizer and...
that's what they really needed to do to double the output. Is like, hey, if you use fertilizer, more crops grow. But yeah. So unicorns too.
You'll double your fun. Bury in a fish and get 2 instead of 1.
Unicorns
make that fishing useful, Spiff. That's it. Screw yourself and make it so you have to go fishing to fertilize your crops.
Liberty Lover, thank you for the single solitary bit.
Yay, Liberty Lover. For a grand total of
2. Gotten the 2 bits.
I love this shit. And yes, everybody is having fun with the phrase that pays today, all sorts of, including the one you threw in there earlier, which just had me laughing.
What? My bits are sore?
My bits are sore, that's right.
Yeah.
Bang, Yaz taking you literally and typing, bang, I love this shit, and many, many more. I play with my Willie. But yes, exclamation, yeah. I love this shit. Get in on a chance to win 10,000 gold coins courtesy of CC and CC's Bazaar.
Liberty Lover is absolutely correct. This is virtual fertilizer.
I love this shit. That's right.
So unicorn stews, don't forget there's going to be 3 varieties.
Unicorn.
Thank you, Liberty Lover, for the 100 bits.
Tasty. Tasty.
Unicorn Medley, which is a light and dark meat stew medley that provides a static intelligent bonus. Bonus not affected by virtue. Light Unicorn Stew provides an intelligent bonus based off of positive virtue. Dark Unicorn Stew provides an intelligence bonus based off on negative virtue. I think
interesting, very interesting.
But I don't have any negative virtue.
Well, then the
yes,
medley's for you. George of the Jungle says Unicorn Medley sounds like a song. I gotta agree. Sounds like a great title to a song. The Unicorn
Don't forget,
Medley.
The courage virtue is the most inconsistent virtue in the game. And you actually get dinged for your courage by attacking fawns. Isn't that what was said?
Yeah, you get dinged for your courage by attacking fawns.
Yeah, but then
Kill
it goes
the
up for
fawns.
attacking something else. And so, can you take a
Yes, you can kill every fawn you see and still maintain positive courage by killing all the evil things.
Yeah, so it's like, to me, they really need to work on the courage virtue. Like, what is courage in the game? Because no one really understands, and I don't think the devs
With the
either.
incoming Lua, people will be able to track and see what gives you those dings and what don't a little bit better now, hopefully. And I'm sure.
I mean,
He was
it's kind of like
vehemently opposed to us knowing what anything was.
or what anything does, so that way we can actually go through and tell them how to fix it. Kind of like as Econdas points
has
out,
got some
chili
information
beans
for you there, yeah.
will give you the fond message from the Oracle that you've negatively impacted your courage. But Sanyo fixed it to not remove the virtue, because Chillblade's Compendium of Pain and Suffering had a room where you had to kill all the fawns in order to progress. So the only way to complete the compendium was to kill the fawns.
Kill the fawns, that's right.
So that would have rightfully been a bug. But then, why is it that killing some fawns is okay and other fawns not okay?
Shroud math.
Shroud math. Also, we're going to end up with the grilled wyvern chops.
Wyvern chops.
Yeah.
Yet, still no turkey recipes.
Still no turkey recipes, but for your inner 3-year-old, you've got fish sticks.
Fish sticks.
I hate fish sticks.
You
I'm
know,
allergic to seafood.
it's just one of them things that, growing up you always had, and it was just something that it's one of the ways I can actually eat fish. I mean, it's really weird. I'll eat sushi, but I won't eat like a baked fish. It's just
all fish taste the same to me, and I'd rather eat ass.
Yeah, I'll eat some ahi tuna, but I won't just
Yeah, I'll end up in the hospital if I
greasy
eat
pieces
fish.
of fish. Tell them, George.
I'll eat pussy and ass. I won't eat fish. But player towns and player housing. Book-filled bookshelves, a variety of the oak bookshelves that are filled and half filled with books, are now available in the Crown Shop
Didn't
to
we
make
get
your home
those
library
a while
feel
back? Or did we just get book decorations and piles that could be inserted into bookshelves? Is that what it was?
No.
You know what? Why that's on the Crown Shop and not in the regular shop elsewhere baffles me, because if you think about rendering objects, what's going to be cheaper? A single bookshelf filled with books, or 100 more objects?
Up your item count on the lot. A single bookcase full of books.
Yeah, as well as rendering costs, because you also have to do all the lighting, shadow stuff. I
absolutely agree with that. One of the only stipulations I have when I tell people who rent a room is that they can't have any bookshelves with libraries, because it's not fair to everybody else sharing property. is an item count. But I thought we got actual like bulk books that could go in a piece earlier that would fill up bookshelves without doing that.
Ooh,
I've never seen
the
any.
pig
I believe
spawners
we
on sale.
did. But anyway, what's that? Pig spawners?
Yeah, that's what he kind of said. Garden gnomes are making their way into the game, and they are available in
Dirty
the Crown Shop.
Garden Gnome, this is for you, brother. Is you were the guy who kept talking about it at the convention, and I kept yelling it at the devs down there, and here is the result of poking the bear. It's we need garden gnomes, we need garden gnomes, we need garden gnomes, and here we are, garden gnomes, and they knocked this one out of the park. I think this is great shit. I tell you what. I'm going to have garden gnomes all over the place.
Hold on.
I'm holding. What am I holding on to?
Yep. Here you go. Here you go. You ready for that? Click that link inside of Discord.
Click that link. Oh, from the asset store. Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Then click on the second picture. Yep, right there.
And click on what? The second picture?
Yeah, the second picture.
Yeah. And again,
And then click...
not going to argue with that. That's absolutely what we asked for, and that's, I don't care it came out of the asset store.
Yeah. But then after that...
that just means that we can get a whole bunch more is what that means. That means they can add...
Next off, we need garden gnomes playing gusball.
Well, you can set that up yourself. And actually, look at this. Even in the garden gnomes, the garden directions actually have a diving board and pool ladder as well. A couple of pools.
Well, it is actually like a bunch of pool decorations.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty cool asset pack.
Yeah.
We need all
different
of
head
this.
shapes, arbor benches. So you've got all kinds of different things in here.
We need all of this.
It's amazing how quickly you can Google Garden Gnome Unity Asset Store. Turn that up. First link. Amazing.
Beautiful thing.
I know. Then after that, Blackbird decoration will be added to the asset store in release 71.
It was
because
added.
You know what? What release directions are we reading again? 72.
73.
Did I not say it was in 71?
Right, but the reason for the Blackbird is the SR-71, which is release 71, which was a joke in the forums, which also got Blackbirds put into the game just for that reason. Also, probably a Unity asset, but it's one of them things where the players make a request, and if they find the humor or whatever it is that they, I guess they like the SR-71 Blackbird tie-in, so we got a Blackbird for release 71. Yep. Hey, I like this. I love this shit. What can I tell you?
Yep. Town teleporters, a bunch of them added into the add-on store or Kodos shop in release 70. Player-owned town, animals, so a bunch of spawners.
Now, I've got a big complaint here. I really got to complain about this.
Okay.
Go ahead and get to it.
Bunch of animal spawners were placed when placed cause various animals to appear around their towns. For example, placing the saucer of milk causes a cat to appear. Yeah. Some of these can be purchased from the Crown Shop, and some are available from NPC decoration merchants. The initial list of animals includes the calico cat, which can be bought at NPC merchants.
Really? The hardest cat to tame in the damn world is in the regular gold store. Really?
Just for that, I am going over to the decoration merchant right now, and I'm buying some.
You can't until tomorrow, unless you're on the QA.
I am on the QA, not on this
okay.
client. Where's my saucer of milk? Damn it, Lily, Tyrion.
If you want to see what
I just woke up Tyrion.
The tabby cat looks like, which is awful darn cute. There's one out in Snug Harbor. You can go out and right on the docks. You'll see the little saucer of milk and the cat roaming around.
Yep.
As
Siamese
well,
and tabby
turkeys
on the
out
crown
there.
shop.
But I just could not believe. I was looking for the calico in the crown shop. I assumed the calico would be the one that went in the crown shop. And, you know, that's okay. I'm going to buy a shit ton of calicos in the merchant shop. Make it easy on me. But I just don't believe they did it that way.
Come here, Tyrion. Come here.
You need the milk. He doesn't drink Diet Dr. Pepper.
He's like lounging like half on my bed, half in the windowsill. It's pretty damn funny. About it, all he did was like went back to sleep. He's like, screw
Leave
you
me
guys.
alone.
Come play with the green screen. I've got rope. Then after that, deer are in the crown shop. Pigs are in the crown shop. Reindeer are in the crown shop. Rabbits are in NPC merchants. Rabbits. Sheep are in the crown shop. Squirrels are NPC merchants.
Squirrel.
Turkeys are on the crown shop. So it's like every single one of these, except for exotics, should be on the NPC merchant. And then from there, you've got the exotic species that are NPC.
Well, see, I would say switch the tabby with the calico in the crown shop and make it the Siamese and the calico in the crown shop. Keep the plain cat in the NPC. Yeah, deer, pigs, rabbits, sheep, squirrels, turkeys. Yeah, I think those should all just be regular stuff. You know, you want the fun stuff like...
Well, like, exotic species should be on the crown shop. Normal
like
stuff...
unicorns?
Well, like, so if you're going to have, like, reindeer, you've got your normal coloring for the reindeer on in-game. Because remember, one of the things that we've always been told, you're supposed to be able to, one, craft or purchase everything in-game, that, and then the add-on store is just supposed to be a prettier version of it.
Prettier version.
Yeah. Yeah. Deer, pigs, love you. Yep. Deer, pigs, reindeer, rabbits.
Yeah. Also, I gotta say that these spawners should be more than just one. You know, if I want some pigs in my town, I should get a pig spawner, and it should like put 3 or 4 pigs, you know, within an area, not just one.
And how much are how much are these spawners actually costing?
$4.50. Yes.
$4.50 for one pig. Yeah.
About $3.60 on sale right now. As a matter of fact, you can actually get started on your buying today. $4.50 normally. This pig is on sale for $3.60. That's 360 crowns.
Yeah, and it's a heritage item.
They're all heritage items.
I know. It's a...
Again, everything from here on out like this, you're going to see is heritage items, which is, first off, these are also POT only. When Chris gave me the turkeys, he says, here, use these to decorate your lots for the holiday. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, we can't place them on a lot. So
it cannot be placed on an individual housing lot.
Placed on lot. So maybe we can also get animal spawners lot enabled. I don't know why. Well, would that take up an NPC count? I'm guessing. Is that why they're not lot enabled?
I don't know. I wish that they would actually be able to have a serious conversation about why they price the things the way they do, what's the reality versus the expectation? Then follow that up with like just questioning their motives behind some of these decisions related to the crown shop, because it's
Look,
so
I'm not giving up
inconsistent.
my training dummy for no cat.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. It's silly. I'm not spending $4.50 for a POT cat.
Well, you don't have a POT to put one in, first off.
Yeah, as Liberty Lover says, I don't think it's a decision. It's done on hashtag soda RNG. Yeah. Heritage stuff is bad idea. Bad.
George,
Remember,
they should get
some
rid of the
people have
heritage stuff, in my opinion. Yes, in our opinion as well. Heritage and vault items, bad move again. As we believe you should always be fresh rotations of stuff, even if you're just reskinning it and giving it a new date, it makes it a new item. You keep rotating it around, you know, a gray cat, a black cat, a black and white cat, you know, a calico cat. And then you can get into all sorts of,
But the problem is, like, Chris listens to the people that are anti real money transaction, not realizing that it's like your game is built off of selling pixel crack.
Yes.
You want people to buy pixel crack and trade pixel crack.
And when you
because
sell
the more people buying and trading pixel crack is how you make money.
And again, when you sell limited edition items one time only, you never compete with yourself, which is what you're doing with the vault. You're competing with yourself.
Yeah.
That's where the competition with oneself comes in. If it's only
not
sold
only that,
once, the secondary market buys up a ton of them. Yeah.
And not only that, you are also taking any kind of belief in integrity in
limited time only.
Yeah. In any kind of integrity that people have and faith in making a purchase from you and throwing it out the door, because now you've turned around and you've said, fuck you guys. We've got these assets. We're just going to put the word heritage and make them no trade, and said, screw you guys that bought it only for the limited time only.
That's right. And remember, that limited time lasted a really long time last time.
Yeah, a long time. But yeah.
What was that limited time? What, 3 years?
Some of it. Some of it was on sale for 5 years on the add-on store.
I believe,
like
what was it? The
hot tubs.
Hot tubs, yeah.
Yeah. On sale, 50% off for 5 years.
There you go.
I still got a bunch of those.
Now when you buy them, they're stuck. You can't trade them.
Actually, that's one item I don't think I've seen come back, so let's not give them any ideas, because...
it'll come back next week, probably. Couple of player-owned towns transferred stuff.
Well, I'm curious about this. Jade Valley transferred to a new governor, understandable.
Jade Mountains.
Added a new municipality to Hidden Vale. How did we get a new municipality?
Royale. Well, so it's possible that one of the people that owns one of the overworld POTs that never locked anything finally decided to lock their sheet.
Really?
It's possible.
I guess it's possible.
And it could be the fact that Jade Mountains, as the transferred to the new governor, was upgraded to Port Royal, or became Port Royal and was upgraded to a municipality.
Well, I guess we'll have to see if both of them exist.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what? We haven't even done that first giveaway, let alone gotten started in the second giveaway. And God, look where we are already.
And we haven't and we haven't even talked about performance yet.
Yeah.
And it's already that time of the day.
Yeah, we've got more to cover, but we'll get around to that tomorrow because tomorrow is release day. We got some other topics I wanted to hit today, but we're not going to get to those. I wanted to play that very peaceful, mellow video for everybody.
All 20 minutes?
Maybe we'll play that on Friday's show. How about that? I'll put it on.
There you go.
But I'm going to close this giveaway. We're going to pick ourselves a winner. And winner of 10,000 gold is Venetrix. Venetrix, congratulations. 10,000 gold to you, my friend. And with that, we're going to go ahead and close this one. We're going to reopen the next one because I'm going to give away 100 Kodos.
Yay!
And y'all got 15 minutes to get in on this. Exclamation, I love this shit. Get in on the action, chance to win 100 Kodos. And Venetrix, congratulations to you on the 10,000 gold. Let me go ahead and get you, oh, damn it.
Yep.
Okay,
everybody
moving right along. What do we got to do? Let me get this out to him first.
Okay.
And that didn't work. Hate when this happens. Let's see if this works. I think that'll work. Will that work finally? Here we go. There we go. Okay, winner! 10,000 gold. Congratulations. Come on. Oops, no, not 100,000. 10,000. He would have liked that extra zero. There we go. But yes, it's that time of the day. You gotta say thank you and do a couple things, like tell you about the wonderful little app we've got out there in all the app stores for most of your electronic devices, where you can do things like listen to the radio, read the Britannian, check us out and read plays, get some hospitaller help, check out some maps that are available, hit us up in social media, check out the podcast if you missed the latest show, start a flame war in the forums, shop the marketplace, join us in Discord, check out a bunch of other handy-dandy links, or see what's going on in and around the game in the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar. Brought to you by our friends at Hometown Hero. What's that, Spiff?
The app was retired.
That was
kind of.
It's semi-retired. It's got a daytime job, and it's doing all right.
So Laz, did you remove your own calendar yet?
It's a greeter
No, I
at
haven't
Walmart.
done that yet. He's a greeter at Walmart. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
working as your drink grabber over at the Golden Corral service line there.
Yeah.
12s and 6s around the clock.
That's funny. But then
hurry up, people. I still gotta go play Pokemon.
I keep starting and then y'all keep on talking. That NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is on nbnn.info. Just click the calendar button and you too can look at it. It hasn't fixed yet. And today, Shroud of the Avatar live streamers is at the bottom again. Yay. I like it when it's at the bottom. It's easy to find.
Grow a freaking spine and show a little gumption. Fix it your damn self.
He can't.
Sure. Laz, give me control of... Wait. Do I still have your TeamViewer password?
I don't know. You may not.
show computers offline. Lazarus. I only have the NBNN loop set up, which is no more.
Which is no more. That's right.
Yeah. So I can't control Laz's computer to do it for him.
Computers several times since back then as well. So
yeah. Otherwise, I would remove it.
Well, that would give you access to the system. It wouldn't give you access to the Google Calendar because you would.
Well, if you're logged into it, then I would have access to it. But that
chances Laz is logged into Google at any given time of the day.
High?
100%.
High as a kite. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud and you want it hooked up, you need to email that guy, news@nbnn.info, and he will do something with it eventually. Hopefully it's still a Google public calendar. Otherwise, we can't do a lot with it. All times on the Google, on the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia Time.
Send all your nudes to nudes@nbnn.info so that way we can carefully curate those 2 minutes at a time. Now, that includes prep, cleanup, and everything else.
Sometimes a minute and a half.
Including prep, cleanup, and everything else. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You should tune in your ether amplifiers to Wadia Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to. Little show called Lunch with us. Yeah, the naked mole rats were. Last enjoyed them
mole
though.
Rats.
Yeah,
they were cute.
7 p.m. this evening on Wadia Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7, and that is followed at 10 p.m. by the Wecked Womb with Wazazwad and Liberty Lover. That was the last mail sent to dudes at NBNN.info.
It was.
For your information.
Now, Venetrix, actually, that's not quite true. The hard drive was dying, so I took it out and cloned it and put it back in, and then just as I was getting it back up and running, the power supply kicked. So I actually have a clone of all the data ready to go. Power supply's on its way, so as soon as I put it all back together, all the data is still there, and everything will be back to normal.
Venetrix wants me to remind everybody. Sarah and Andar, 1 a.m. this morning.
Yes, don't forget Sarah and Andar, late night, 1 a.m. And that is the Kill Sarah and Andar. You can kill us in Kali. There's that actually happening. That's actually listed on the other one at 11 p.m. tomorrow, but not. But anyway, and yes, got to remind everybody coming up on Friday real quick. We've got the new show, The Outlanders, with Parson Barn Vassler, brothers team that is going to be doing. They actually live stream on Twitch under The Outlanders as well, so they've named their radio show the same thing. And look forward to seeing these guys on Friday. Got to get him in for a test before then, but sounds like he knows what he's doing, so we're going to keep our fingers crossed to the newest addition to the WRFB family out there. But, of course, meanwhile, got to remind you, you're tuned in to Two Idiots Interpreting the News right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays on YouTube and Twitch. You guys and gals know what to do if you're doing that. Click the links above, click the links below, depending on the platform. Follow, subscribe, notify, ring the bell, all that good stuff. And, of course, we do appreciate all of you folks who tune in every day, whether it be live or in replays. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove's located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to the mines that you want to be near. And if you're looking for a bunch of like-minded crazy miner types, go check out Black Rock Cove today. They're always recruiting and looking for new members. And if you're looking for crafting goods, rock solid guild pricing across the board. As we were talking about WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock with us at 12s and 6s. Wake Up New Britannia every Saturday at 6 a.m. Fionn Win Wild Maine with Wild Safari at 6 p.m. Our newest show, The Outlanders, Nurse Justin on Thursdays, Sarah and Andar, and much, much more. WRFB Radio Free Britannia. ShroudMusic.com for ABC Files. If you're looking to get started with ABC Files or you're an old hat looking to share, check out ShroudMusic.com. Torque.rocks is a place where you can go to find out what Torque's got for sale in-game. Torque wants you to go check out all his wares, and all you got to do is go to Torque.rocks, and you'll get a listing of all his in-game vendors. Unlike Capheus's wares, he doesn't want you running all around the world. He's got his store right there where if you've got more money than time, he's got all the wood that you'll ever need on the Shroud Marketplace. And speaking of the Shroud Marketplace, that's the place to go for all your virtual vendable goods right here inside Shroud of the Avatar, because we love making money while we're sleeping. I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful thing.
Yep.
It is.
Although ShroudMarketplace.com
Beauty, eh?
is not actually inside of Shroud. It is outside
of Shroud.
In order to go to Shroud Marketplace, you need to go to ShroudMarketplace.com in your web browser and look at it and have a sense of awe and wonder.
That's right.
Wonder
Rub your eyeballs on the screen.
That too. But anything game related can be bought or sold from one of the 160 plus vendors that are just like you. Every single one of them is a player of the game and putting stuff up for sale. You too can do it. Click on register an account to buy stuff.
Easy,
then click on vendor
even
registration.
I can do it.
Then start selling your stuff. Anything and everything that is not a bannable offense. So you can get accounts, you can get game gold, you can get crowns of the obsidian, you can get Capheus's wood because he just wants to give you all of his wood.
He wants to give you wood.
It's hardly going to put a dent in your pocketbook. But you too can also find like crafting stuff. You can find rares, expired telethon items. You can find expired add-on store items. You can even find services. As long as the only requirement is not a bannable offense. So anything and everything, including leveling services, Seder Stinky Sewer Shop with the Maze ticket in 100,000 game gold. You can even find Mom's ore refining service where you give her some money, you give her some ingots, she provides the coke, she has a fantastic time in the back room, and then she comes out and delivers you a stack full of ingots.
Automatically taken care of.
All good.
Small fee.
It's very small
Big
fee.
job.
Because remember, time is money. You can even find the cheesiest sign writing out there from Wolfdom's shop. It's so cheesy that we are also clients. You can also find
Weddings and More by me. That's right. If you're looking for wedding services, come check out Lazarus Long's Weddings and More, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. If you're looking to get hitched in game, we got everything you need, from custom vows, custom lot setup, and everything else. Need a special bride's outfit? We've got all the variants. Need a special tux for that groom to be? We've got all those variants as well. And if we don't have them, we'll go get what you need, because that's the kind of services we offer here at Weddings and More by Laz. And if you're looking for other goodies like collectibles, rares, bulk ores, bulk suet, bulk granite, and of the like come out to Lazarus Long's weddings and more. Because again, it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. So get out to the Shroud Marketplace today and check out all the goodies available for you out there. And again, if you don't see it, hit us up. If we don't have it, we probably know where you can go get it if it's not there. But more likely than not, we'll be able to get you taken care of, whether it's on the Shroud Marketplace or hitting us up direct, because Jack and I definitely have TMS syndrome. Which reminds me, don't forget, at any time during the show, Let's Make the Deal is going on. You can come up to the lot and browse the chest. We're always adding and doing things with this chest, and all you got to do is pick 2 items, donate 500 bits, and you get your choice of 2 items out of either one of our chests. Of course, it's got to be 2 items out of my chest or 2 items out of his chest. You can't mix and match. Because it doesn't work that way. But meanwhile, we do got to say thank you maybe to a couple people out there today. Or are we not saying thank you to... We're saying thank you to everybody who's...
We're saying thank you to... what's his name? Liberty Lover.
Liberty Lover. I don't think anybody on this side got
he tipped 101 bits.
Any special kudos today. So no special thank yous today, but we got to thank
Liberty
you
Lover.
all for joining
Special
us
thank
right here on stream. Don't forget, we're here tomorrow for release day, and that's going to be the last show of the week. And then we will return on Monday. But before we get out of here, we're going to close out this last giveaway for 100 Kodos. And we're going to pick ourselves a winner. And that winner is Venetrix Lakis again. Congratulations.
Oh, double
Holy
grats.
crap. Yes, double shot winner here today. Congratulations, Venetrix, hitting both the 10,000 gold from CC's Bazaar and 100 crowns from me here on NBNN.
Yay.
And thank you all for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow with release 72 right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.